Yeah.
Lugs, the girl from Lugs.
She actually, what?
The handbag girl, the Lugs.
She's Canadian?
She's Canadian.
Amy's Canadian? Okay, I know 3 Canadians.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
See, we're taking it over.
You're one of my top 3 Canadians.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
So, listen, so nice of you to join us on this holiday weekend. And this is a 1 hour of its only kind on the day. Everything's on Easy Pay, and there's a ton of free shipping. And we're just going to dive right in.
I lied to you outside, though.
Why?
See, remember what I talked to you about the black sole?
Yeah.
It's not black.
Okay. No one knew that you said that, so we'll just
I just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was misleading you.
Okay, take a look, because normally if you're familiar with Fly London, the thing that they're most famous for is that signature wedge outsole. It's like a big rubberized sneaker wedge cushion, yummy, on the bottom of what is normally on top a fashion silhouette. This is a totally new bottom for the brand. You're seeing a marriage between leather and nubuck, and in 2 out of the 3 colors, there's a marriage between rubber and, see those specks? That's cork. And then this one debuted today here at the Q, but only a month ago at their traditional stores. So before we do the size chart, I'm going to take you through colors. They're all on Easy Pay, and they're all shipping for free. Down here in leather and nubuck is the lipstick red. These are European sizes, if that even helps you get started ordering. The heel, the outsole, is a 2-incher, but because of the platform, it only feels like a 1-inch. Then we have this. This is a white outsole on the top of a black leather and nubuck. Obviously, the ankle strap for security keeps them on. The peep toe, cute for petty season, and the rest of it kind of looks strappy, and it's called the Yuni. Down there is the blue. Blue, much like the red, has the black rubber with the specks of cork outsole. But we're going to do this a lot this hour, but it's good for helping to educate us on how you size.
Right. So this is for Fly London. If you're a 5, you're going to look at ordering 35. 5.5 is a 36. 6, 6.5 is a 37. 7, 7.5 is a 38. 8, 8.5 is your 39. 9, 9.5 is a 40. 10 is a 41, and then 10.5 to 11 is a 42.
All right. So, Bud, why are these so different for you guys? I mean, I can tell.
It's a little bit, very, very English. This is like really cool, hip. This is what we originally started doing 20 years ago. This was the type of soles that Fly was all about. Before that, yellow wedge came out.
Right.
This chunkier, thicker, heavy lugged bottoms. This here, I love it though. It's lightweight. It's got that strappy coverage over the top. It's like that old school girl shoe, like a T-bar shoe there.
Yep.
And then we have the combinations of the leather and the nubuck. So this is your nubuck here, and then this is your leather strap. And then you go and have the nubuck and then the leather strap around it. And look at this. This has that buckle on there. But,
ta-da! You sneak.
I love doing that, having having the buckle there so it doesn't look like you have that hook and loop closure there. So it still looks like you have that really cool look there. You have a great padded sock as well. So this is a padded sock. In the old days, the Europeans used to use just a hard leather sock. You remember those old vintage, they call it village type sandals, where they were just flat and they were a leather sock?
Correct.
This is that same type of construction, but it has... it has some padding underneath of it.
Some padding. I mean, let's not undersell it. These are like huge.
It has the memory foam right underneath it.
Oh, gosh, they're great.
And then that bottom, the cork.
Scallops.
And it looks really white a little bit there, maybe, but it is beige cork ground up in the rubber latex sole. And you get that flexibility. And look at that nice wide base. If you're a real walker, you want something cool, you want to be able to be stable, not being worried about slipping or going over on your ankle, really, really cool shoe.
We're going to show you what these look like on, because they are darling, and Brittany is here and she's wearing them. She's wearing them in the blue. Keep in mind, the blue and the red have the black with flecks of cork outsole, and the upper
with the jeans.
Yeah, I know. I was just
really
going to say.
Cool.
So those, I believe, are either an Isaac or a Martha Stewart jean. I think they may be Isaac, and yeah, they're Isaac. And with those sandals, like that is a very London kind of Euro hip look.
It's like you got that platform, bit of a sporty type upper to it, but then it looks really hip with the jeans and the coverage there, the T-bar. I like that. It's a good solid walking shoe. If you feel, Brittany, if you're going to be walking, you're just going to stay on there, not going to be flipping off or anything there.
I do want you guys to know most of the show, barring just a couple items, and one is on clearance, which is fun because you never really quite see Fly Londons on sale at traditional retail per se. But I do want to say that most of the show is new, and so that is to say most of the show is available.
I think 95% of it
is very small quantities. Like, we brought in very small quantities of a lot of these new styles, and so I really just would not wait. I will say as we close, in either the red leather nubuck, the black leather nubuck, or the blue leather nubuck, on the free shipping with the Easy Pay, these are European sizes. So we're going to throw the size chart up again, just so you're clear, but also don't worry because customer service is equipped with this chart.
So a size 5, you're going to be a 35. 5.5 is going to be a 36. 6.5 is a 37. 7.5, we're going to say a 38. 8.5, a 39. The 9.5, a 40. 10 is a 41. 10.5 is your 42. And 11 as well. We'll try to instruct you on which ones fit a little bit fuller. They're all medium widths. At the end of the day, Flies are all medium widths. We can tell you whether one's a little bit more narrow fitting or a little bit more fuller fitting for you.
But why Fly? Like, why is there a fly as your logo, which, by the way, is ironically right here on the shoe, which you don't always do that, and I think it's so cute.
This one, we got a little black fly on that elastic piece. Isn't that a little cool there?
It's totally cool.